As some of you know, dental fear and dental phobia is a real thing. In fact, many people don't take care of their oral health because they are afraid to go to the dentist. If that's you, joining us is the doctor with your solution, Dr. Lawrence Fendrick. Good morning. So great to have you on this morning.
Thank you. Thank you. Nice to be here.
So the ultimate question, why are people so afraid to go to the dentist? And as I ask that question, I myself am sitting here thinking the same thing. You know, I am afraid to go to the dentist at times, but there's really no need to be, right?
There really isn't. There's so many wonderful ways to be able to handle dental fears, but so many people have them and they really don't know what's really out there now.
So what is it? What makes people afraid to go to the dentist? I mean, you think about it, you want to perfect your pearly whites, you want good oral health. What is it that's holding the people back from wanting to go see the dentist?
Well, I think there's two things. It's really fear and money, particularly fear. I mean, they've had really bad experiences throughout their life. Now, dentistry's changed dramatically for the younger generation, but for people a little older, it's really, you know, they grew up in a different environment.
Do you see a lot more adults or maybe versus kids that are more afraid to go, or is it pretty much evened out, an even playing field there?
It's mostly adults. It really is. You know, the children are pretty good, you know, but some of the children are imparted with fears from their parents.
Yeah.
And so it's mostly adults now.
Well, we're going to talk about your book here in a second, Painless Dentistry. It really does happen. I was kind of glancing through, reading a couple pages. In the introduction, you talk a few statistics about, I think it's something like 15% of Americans are afraid to go to the, I mean, that's a big number.
Isn't that big? It's huge.
So, I mean, what is it? There's IV sedation, which is now pretty much, you're saying that the patients have no memory of it. It's an easy experience when they come in.
They don't. Really, with IV sedation dentistry, you can fix years of neglect in really, truly one simple, restful visit. It's wonderful. You can get lots of work done. You don't feel anything. There's no pain. It's really a wonderful experience.
So explain what IV sedation really is.
So IV sedation dentistry is where you anesthetize the patient, you put them in a twilight sleep, I guess that's the better term for it, and they really have no memory of the procedure whatsoever. So the entire procedure is done, and then they literally don't remember one thing after it. It's really wonderful. Yeah,
your patients say that they have no memory of it. Pretty incredible. And I think that one of the best things about this is that going in, you can get years of dental neglect fixed by going under the sedation, right?
Correct.
So what are give me some examples maybe of, you know, how long can you go? People are afraid to go to the dentist. They're not taking care of it. What can you fix with sedation?
Oh boy, you can fix so many different things. You can fix gum disease, periodontal disease. You can do dental implants. You can do crowns, you can do bridges, you can do fillings, and quite frankly, you can do simple teeth cleaning, because some people, because they have such a fear, they even can't get their teeth cleaned.
Even for a teeth cleaning, you can do it. Okay, so teeth can really show the age of the person too.
Really can.
How is that?
Well, when teeth are yellowed or they're discolored or they're misshaped, there's so many things that really say that about, you know, who they are. When you change that and you really modify it and improve it, wow, big difference for people.
And we can show some differences here. We have a couple before and after photos as well. What happened with this patient here?
Oh, this was a person probably in her early 30s that never really taken care of her smile because she had such great fears of the dentist.
And this woman right here?
That's the
this
same
is her
woman.
After?
That's the same woman afterwards. And same thing, we anesthetized her, did what we needed to do. She, in one or two simple visits, really look how wonderful she looks.
Gorgeous smile, yeah. We have another example here. Here's the before picture.
Yeah, slightly older woman, really. I always say this about as we get a little bit older, one of the wonderful things that we can do to improve ourselves is our smile.
Gorgeous.
And look how great she looks now.
I mean, a smile is really the first thing that people notice when they look at you.
Isn't it true?
It really does just give that confidence, not only in yourself, but to other people as well.
Whether it's your personal relationships, whether it's in business, these are the things that people really look at. The first thing they do is, what does this person look like when they smile at me?
And Dr. Fendrick, no interest payment plans also allow for cosmetic dental work. I know that's really important. A lot of people think, oh, I'd love to do that, but I can't afford it. But that's not necessarily the case either, right?
No, there really are long-term payment plans now that allow people to be able to get the dentistry that they need or want done in really simple, small monthly payments.
Dr. Fendrick wrote a book here, and I think this is pretty cool because you kind of went in to writing this with the goal in mind of just to let people aware and let people know exactly what this is. Tell us a little bit about the book here.
Well, I tried to write the book from a simple point of view. I really made 3 chapters, and the 3 chapters are basically what is IV sedation dentistry, who should have IV sedation, and what to expect. And it's 50 or 55 pages, very small, a lot of big print, very easy to read, and it's truly one of the few books that I've seen written from the patient's point of view, where they really do understand what IV sedation dentistry is and all its many benefits.
If people want to learn more about this, where can they pick up a copy of your book?
Well, they can pick up a copy on Amazon, or they can go to our website at dentalsedationgroup.com. Or they can go to our other website for our New York office, which is dentistonmadison.com.
And I was just going to mention that too. You have 2 offices, New York City.
Correct.
I know we have a lot of snowbirds here that are going to appreciate that, and here in Florida as well, Lighthouse Point, Florida. And before we go here, Dr. Fendrick would also like to extend a special offer to our Morning Blend viewers. So if you mention the Morning Blend, you can get a free consultation that's going to be 15% off of IV sedation, right, Dr. Fendrick?
Correct.
As well as a 12-month no-interest payment plans for qualified patients as well. So certainly don't forget to take advantage of your special offer and pick up a latest copy of this book where you can learn more about IV sedation. It was great having you on the show.
Thank you.
Don't be afraid to go to the dentist. Takeaway today, right?
That's the takeaway.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Send
Thank
it
you.
over to Carly.
All right, up next, fall fashion for the guys. The style guide both men and women need to know.